There are 10 scams that are going on in Nigeria right now, and I'm telling you, if you don't know watch this video until the end, you're going to find yourself a victim of all of these scams. Because I'm telling you, there are a lot of people think that they know everything about scams, and until they become a victim of it. I remember an elderly man who was telling me about how he was defrauded of a lot of money just because he never knew about these things. He told me that the signs were there, but he didn't want to believe. Look, the reason why you didn't want to believe might be the reason why you want to think that this video is not helpful. That's why you stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to explain to you how and exactly how to detect these scams and what you must know about them. So let's go right into the video. The first scam everybody knows about CBEX. Everybody knows about CBEX. CBEX, a lot of people lost a lot of money because they wanted to build houses with CBEX. They wanted to buy new car from CBEX. They wanted to do things like from CBEX. But they never knew that this was a Ponzi. Anything that guarantees results with more than 35% in a very, very short period of time, my friend, is a Ponzi scheme. And if you're not very careful, you're going to lose your hard-earned money because you think that you can actually. Of course, people say, "Oh, I made the money from CBEX." You need to understand how pyramid schemes work. Okay, pyramid scheme works like this. Those at the bottom are the ones that are full to get those at the top rich. Those at the bottom are those that are full to get those at the top rich. So the more people they have at the bottom, the richer those at the top become. And the early birds eat the fastest one. The early birds eat the worm. So what about those that came later? They lose out. The first scam that you need to know is immigration scam. In Nigeria, because the Japa syndrome, everybody wants to go to America, they want to leave the country. They say the country is bad, the economy is bad, but they never sit down and think about how they can improve themselves. Forget about the economy, forget about the government, how they can improve themselves. They want to Japa. So because of that, people fraudsters from Nigeria, they are not even Japa, they are not even outside the country. They now sit down here to schedule immigration flights for them to go outside, and they spend a lot of money, over millions of naira. The second scam is the study abroad scam because people say, "Oh, I would like to go to Oxford, I would like to study in Yale, I would like to study at Harvard, I would like to study at Cambridge." Because of this, a lot of people are coming with ideas to tell them, "Look, if you come to my agency, we are going to allow you to study at Harvard. We're going to," and the funny thing is that once you've made this payment, those guys they are going to relocate from that office. That office that looks so real, so compelling. We thought it was so genuine. We never knew they were fraudsters. And the thing about fraudsters is that they know how to package whatever they are lying to make it seem so genuine. Then they got the third scam, is the adoption scam. People will tell you because there are a lot of people that are so childish and then they're finding a way to have a child and they want to adopt a child. So people will call you and say, "Oh, we have a child that we want to adopt. We are not able to provide for the child and everything. We want you to be the foster parent or the adopted parent." And then a lot of people that have the money, they do not have a child. They now fall victim of this because they are so desperate to have a child of their own and they fall victim of this. A lot of money is paid to become a foster parent and they lose it out because they never knew it was a scam. The fourth thing is a romance scam. This one is the one thing that Africans have known generally for, especially Nigerian boys, the whole boys, that are known for a romance scam. I know it's not something that a lot of local people fall victim of. People from outside, people from abroad, they fall victim of it all the time. The romance scam, where you are told you're dating someone, and however they do it, because I don't know about it, but however they do it, they actually make a lot of money from scamming people. People they want to fly outside to come and see them, and it can never happen because these things are all scam. Then we have the foreign scam. People say trade forex, do forex, I'm doing forex. And sometimes I meet some of my friends and they tell me, "Oh, I'm doing forex, I'm doing this," and then I ask them, "Have you gotten results?" They say, "Oh, the market is fluctuating, it's going up and down." Look, anything that you cannot have control over, okay, anything that you don't have a degree of control over, we are actually depending on external factors to supply you with the things that you want. Can you not see that that thing is putting you in a very difficult situation? It's just like gambling. Anything that you do not have control over is gambling, and that's not a good investment. So when I say do forex, and there are times most of these guys they don't even do forex. They actually teach them how to sit down and watch a screen, how to sit down and watch how chart is going up and down. Give them some big terms to cram, but that's just not how forex is. Forex means foreign exchange, and it's done by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Those at the CBN at the national level. And don't just sit down on your phone and say, "Oh, you can do forex from your phone." No, you are deceiving yourself. It doesn't work that way. Then we have crypto. You know, when we had the crypto rush and everyone was going to crypto, it was all about the earliest bet. And now people are still falling victim of it. It's all about the earliest bet. Those who knew about the information soon, they got the money. They got all of the money from those that lost their money. That's just how it works. People lose and people gain. There's always a balance. So make sure you're always on the winning side. And then we have the land scam. In this our day and age, people are selling lands that they have already sold to other people. So someone can have a land and is going to sell to 10 different people. I pray you don't fall victim of that. So this in general are the six crypto scams. By the way, the other scams that make up the 10 are all part of the cryptocurrencies. Things like Bitfinance. There are a whole lot of them. I don't want to mention names, but I need you to be careful. I'm always shooting for you. I want you to be careful out there. The world is rough, I know. The economy is bad, I know. But don't be so in a hurry to find out how to make money online so you don't fall victim of all of this. I want you to be careful out there. I'm rooting for you. I know I'm going to see you in another one. Peace.